Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're taking a look at all my top projects in terms of play to earn, NFT, farming, everything that earns me money to work out how much do I earn a day across all these games. If you're interested in videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll keep you up to date with all the latest content related to new games that are coming out on the crypto scene, and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. It always helps the channel out. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at my top 5, technically 4, but then 5 I'm going to lump into some of the staking within games into like one spot. I'm going to be working out how much do I actually earn in total a day. So a lot of these games I invested from the beginning, and therefore it was cheap to get in. So if you are going to invest the same, you think about the price would be higher to get in. But a lot of these games, I do see a lot of future potential. The great thing about NFT gaming and the scene is that people have got like a base of what they've created. So like take Crypto Blades, a very, very basic base, but then they just keep building and building on it. And these projects that I'm invested in, I see a lot of future potential in and a lot of future earnings. So the first one is probably one of my bigger earners is blockchain creatures. This is a gaming where you can mint creatures of different rarities, and then you can stake them and you will earn rewards through training, very much like Crypto Blades. You get to train 3 times a day if you match your times up. Costs 5 moolah at the moment to mint, which is pretty expensive, about $125 to mint one. If you get a really good rarity, then you're going to be earning a lot of money from this. Every time you train, you level up. Every time you level up, the amount of moolah that you get back goes up further. So with this one, if we add it all up, I've got 0.78 plus 0.05, so that's 0.83, 0.03, 0.83, 0.86, sorry. Then we've got it'd be 0.91, 0.101, 1.01, 1.05, 1.10, 1.20. I think I did that up right. Roughly about 1.2 moolah if I win. I didn't add this 3 properly, did I? Did I even add 3? 1.2. Maybe 1. I think it's 1.45. I worked it out earlier. So we've got 1.45 of moolah. Currently, you can fight 3 battles a day. You've got a 50-50 chance of winning that each battle. So you want to divide that by 2 once you've times it by 3. And that would give me a total of 2.1 moolah a day times 24, which is at what it's at the moment. That's $50 a day already. So let's put that one down there. $50 to begin with, how much I'm earning off that game alone. Then we got Plant vs Undead. Currently a game which is only rarely accessible, so you have to check this game every hour to be able to play it. But when you get in, you can farm, you can go and water other people's plants, you can water your own if you've got them, you can get rid of crows, but crows are very rare to find. Every time you do these actions, you get LE, which is their currency, which you can trade back into PVU, which is the token. So it will show you farm maintenance been in this. This one is very early. You can still get in on this. It's very cheap as a point of entry, and the return of investment coming pretty quick. So I invested initially 5 PVU. I've already withdrawn about 10 PVU, so I'm already in profit, already doubled. But the problem is, as more people are getting on it, the rates of return are going down. Currently, I farm about 100 to 300 LE per day on average. So let's say it's 2 LE on average a day. That is 22 PVU. No need to calculate that. That's 22. So another $22 from playing Plants vs Undead. Then we got Crypto Blades, a huge game, probably the biggest game on the Binance Smart Chain. And the profits of this were huge in the beginning. You know, there was days where I earned $340 a day. The skill rate has gone down as they realized that they were paying out too much skill. They're probably going to run out of it if they kept paying out. Now, currently the earnings calculator is down, annoyingly, for this video. Oh, wait, no, there it is. There it is. We're good. We're good. It's back again. It wasn't up earlier. So we can work out very easily then our daily profit of this with 4 characters, 7 wins a day, with 8.44 being our daily profit, monthly profit of $250. So we can put 8 in there. Play will round down. So not a huge earner at the moment, but as skill token goes up, you know, potentially there's a lot of earnings further. This is one of the biggest games that has the future potential to, you know, develop into one of the greater games. We've got Crypto Blades Kingdoms coming as a follow-on from this, and you can use your characters. So still well worth investing in, I think, if you want to, you know, I'm talking like a year down the line, see some real quality in some of the NFTs that you'll have. I think you've got to also take into account with each of these games is you own NFTs that you can sell, and there's that always that value. So whilst you get your return of investment, and then if you've got the NFT, you can sell that and make a good profit. The next one is a big profit maker for me. It's called the Hero Community Token. And the game's called the Hero. Token is Heroes, and I really liked this. I haven't actually done a review on it because I liked it because I just thought the quality was great. The cards, the design of them is amazing. It takes people from history, from mythology, and it is you know, very simple. You know, you draw some cards, you buy your cards from the shop, and then you're trying to get rarer ones that have bigger staking power, and the lesser rare have less staking power. But if you earn a certain amount of cards, so if you get 12, you get 10% extra on your yields, 24, 20%. So I'm currently at 49 cards, getting 40%. I have my beautiful cow, my golden. This guy is ridiculously rare, 0.2% rarity. And I didn't pull him. I actually bought this NFT for $888. Oh no, $777 because it reduced because I waited. It reduced and I pulled this guy. And I didn't pull him for the staking power because staking power 50 heroes, power of 40,000, not actually worth it in terms of the returns right now. But I bought this because I see this as a very good future project. They are developing NFT battling in the future, and with this card design, it just makes me think that the quality of it is going to be very good. And you know, I've got my cow ready, golden. I'm going to have a huge advantage over other people having the best in the game, and I've got my 2 orange rarities, and I've got a fair few of them, which have massively boosted my staking power. So this is a project that I really enjoy, and I really am looking forward to where it goes in the future. Staking power is currently 552,165. This gives me an APY, annual yield, the amount that you get per year as a percentage, 747.5%. So this is huge APY, and it means that I get 27.8 heroes at the moment. Now this does go down as more people get in the game and staking, but it's so high at the moment, and I'm just taking some of my yields every day and purchasing a new card. You know, what I do is I go to the trades, and I'd recommend doing this as well, but not stealing my cards, is go in and check out some of the cards. You can get some good deals on the low ones, so you can pay 8 anyway for a random card. But these are just good to pick the ones that you need, and I'll just buy one every now and then when I see one comes up. And I only got 17 to go. We can get another 10% to a yield, so that's going to go up further. So in the long run, this one's going to be a big earner. But 20, let's say 28 heroes just for the sake of it, because we've rounded up on everything else. Current value of the hero is 1.44. So 20, what was it? 28. Can't remember now. 28. I know we can do 27.8. And then we can times it by 1.44, which means from this I'm earning $40 a day, which gives us a total of these top 4 projects of 912. Yep, $120. $120 is how much I earn a day off these 4 projects alone. That's pretty good. Things do go down and up and down and up and down. But if I can maintain that and continue to invest in other things, which is what I tend to do. I tend to use that to invest in another project. And this is me investing in the long run. I'm expecting big returns in 6 months' time when some of these tokens go up and I'm holding NFTs. And the value of that gold cow, I can just see that it's going to have way more worth than $777. So yeah, these are future projects that I really see potential in and big earners. Now, where's fifth spot? Fifth spot is attributed to a lot of different tokens. These are the ones that really where I've just staked and I'm getting some returns from. So the first project is one that we've looked at before, and I did want to cover this just because I know some people were asking. In the review that I did this, I said it was a very, very risky project because we looked into it and the audit is very suspicious. We don't know the team. We don't know where they're based. We found that these pictures were actually stolen potentially, which was my theory, that they'd stolen these copyrighted images and used them because they look so good. Like, these looked great. And I was right. Let's face it. So they made the decision to change the NFTs. They clearly put them in and have been working on designing their own in the spare time and gotten away with it. My problems with this is the quality of what's come out. So you've got some of these new designs. They do look really good. I do like the adult Kirin and I do like the fairy, but it's the consistency that's lacking for me in quality. So these younger ones, I really don't like the looks of them. I mean, nice to have it, but just the face doesn't look right. It just looks a bit weird. And I just don't feel there's any synergy between what you've had before, where there's not synergy, just whether there's any similarity between them. I don't feel like you can tell that they're from the same artist or that they're of the same. If I saw that one and then I saw that one and you told me are they from 2 different projects or are they from the same, I'd say they're from the 2 different projects. And I know they're different types and they're meant to look different, but usually you can tell, like with Toothless and Mars, you could tell they were from the same project. So big disappointment there. But it didn't mean that the game was fake. It looks like they had been working towards. They had a launch of the Battlefield, which was, I mean, pretty much, they didn't give us a heads up that it was a beta, which nobody ever does. They were able to hike it up and then they released this, this thing that didn't work, what didn't connect to it. And they've given 200 places for people to test it, and for the next 7 days. And it looked, take a look at it. It didn't look great. It looked, again, like the quality of it didn't match up with. You didn't even play it from the looks of it. You didn't even play with the same dragon. So Twitter, if we look at Panama's gameplay Battlefield, I'm sure somebody's tweeted about it. Yeah, it was just really, really lacking in quality for me. Here we go. So this is what it will look like. Now, what dragon is that? Can you tell me which dragon that is that I'm playing with out of these? Because it doesn't look like any of them. It's meant to be an adult dragon. Clearly a lot of work needs to be done. And I mean, they've got the basics of, the whole blockchain side of thing down, I think. That's been working pretty well. But that failed release did lead to a decrease in price. I think I sold before it went down. Yeah, I sold before it went down. Did buy some back there though, but then sold it. Yeah, so it kind of plummeted a little bit after that. But as an NFT yielding game, which is why it's on my list, 24 cents is the amount, and I've currently got 2 staked, so the rewards in earning are still very good. Kirin is especially good. So we see 300% average APY for Toothless and Horn, which I've got 1 of each. Oh, I'm not staking it. I forgot I took it out to see what level it was at. Yeah, so these guys are earning roughly 300% between them over the next year. Might change, obviously, but if we're working that now, how much that is over a day, we go to the calculator again. So they get a staking power of 4,000, so it's the same amount that you pay for the egg, which is good. So sorry, 2,000, but I've got 2. And then you would take the so let's do the 300 APY, so 400. Lost my math. I worked this out earlier. It's 4,000 is my staking power, and you would times that by 3 to get the 300% over the next year, and then divide it by 365. So daily I'm getting 32 Binamars at 0.24 roughly, $7.89. So another $8 on top of that. Then we go to Revamon, which has a very good, if you got in early, has a very good pool farm on their website. Currently at 0.38, a very, very good time to invest in this game. It will go back up to $1. It's been there twice now. It's just a matter of time. You have staking, which these opportunities were very early on for early investors. People were aware of it, and they offered pretty nice APRs. Nothing amazing, but we had, I believe, we must be in the water pool, are we? Yeah, no, 2,500. Are we in this one? Yes, so we're in this one. So you're staking them out 2,500, and token rewards 843. Can we have is that 843? Nah, that's not right. Because I already took some. I'm pretty sure I took some. Token rewards. Oh no, no, because yeah, that's APR, so it's. Anyway, the APR is 135%. It's locked for 3 months, so you'd get what, like 30%, 35% over the time period that it's in. So 35% of 250 is 843. Yeah, so over the 3 months, I would get 843. If we take a calculator. No. Oh no, we got the calculator here. So, is it 843? 843 divided by 3 months, 90 days, roughly earning 9.36 times that boy the current price, and that's $3.5. So we've got $3.5 coming from those yields, and they're locked. The APRs won't change on those. And then finally we got Farah, which is very low yield. So Farahland is a game that I really do feel has a lot of potential going forward. It's very, the still play to earn mechanic isn't out. It's a really, really good site that isn't working on command. Farahland. Yeah, really good potential, really good looking project, good design. The adventure quests, I think it is something like that, system that is coming out that's play to earn. Looks like it's going to be really good. The amount of supply of units is locked, so at the moment there's no sales for characters. You can only get them from the marketplace, which increases the value for those people who've got them. There's gacha mechanics, so you can earn gear. A lot of like spending mechanics, which might sound bad at the moment because you're not getting any investment and you're losing a lot of money, but you got to think about this. All that money goes into the token, a big portion of that goes back into the token. So that means the token rewards are just building up as people are buying these things. So when you actually come to the play to earn map, they're going to have the supplies to be able to pay people out fairly good play to earn, especially in the early days. So I've got a fair amount of staked through these. You're getting only 30% APR on human. Not even worth working out really how much Farah I'm going to get at the end of that, because it's only 30%. Like the other one was 130%, so it's probably nothing. But this, whilst I'm not getting anything back massively from this, I would just wanted to mention this as it would be in my top 5, 4.3 of that 0.3 of the 0.33 of that one would be in there as well as something that I think will add value to your NFT collection and future earnings. So all in all, about $130 is currently what I'm earning a day. I'd say that's from about an initial investment of about $5,000, which 50 days in a while, I would see a return of that investment based on how much that I'm getting. So I think there is, now is the time to invest into NFT gaming. I think it's got so much potential going forward, and even though some of the entry points still seem pretty high, if you've got the money to invest, I think it's gonna pay off in the long run, because we are very early in NFT gaming. It's got a lot of potential to build. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you wanted me to go into any more detail about some of the specific projects that we looked at, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to provide content that you want. Apart from that, hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, and hit subscribe for me to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.